filmmaker behind DOGLEGS. DOGLEGS is a film about a handicapped Tokyo janitor who for 20 years has been the star of an underground pro wrestling ring called DOGLEGS. He's had all these glories and wonderful experiences, but now he's ready to hang up his gloves and move on and claim success in the real world beyond the ring. But one man stands in his way, and that's his able-bodied mentor. When I first heard about DOGLEGS, I didn't know what to think. Was it going to be exploitation or empowerment or entertainment or what? And I half went in thinking I might have to film some kind of expose of disabled abuse. But it did sound funny and it did sound entertaining, but I didn't know whether I should laugh or not. You know, again, there's so many question marks. It's just like question marks tied up in a riddle. So I went along to a match, and then I really didn't know what to feel this time, because it's a real emotional roller coaster, from shock and horror and disgust and to hilarity and love and conviviality, all these things that are tied into DOGLEGS, which is all again tied up in this great big coating of thick black humour. So you're constantly oscillating between, am I good with this or am I not good with this? And that's all there by design. That's something I realised after a while. So at the end of the day, when you're unpacking those feelings, and you tend to go out of this film like being, I mean, it's an entertaining film with charming characters, and you know, it's fascinating stuff, but it's also, it leaves you with quite a lot of homework, like how the hell should I feel about this? And as you're exploring those emotions, you kind of discover, and I don't want to give away too much, but you discover a side of yourself that you might not have known you had. So it's kind of like a mirror. DOGLEGS is a mirror to your own preconceptions. And that's how I experienced it, and that's the experience that I've been trying to present in the film, because I felt it was so transformative for me personally, so I really wanted to share that. Well, I hope that, for one, they had a really good time, had a good laugh, cried a little bit, and felt that they'd spent some quality time with some really interesting people doing some crazy things. But I guess the internal process that it can't help but set in motion is what really, I think, is special about the film, and about DOGLEGS, is that when you're trying to process your feelings and work out why you are reacting so strongly to certain things, and why you're sort of so emotionally conflicted about what you see, and the cognitive dissonance that it precipitates. The inquiring minds will look at that and process within themselves, and perhaps realize that they're carrying in some prejudices, you know, that they didn't knew that they had.